Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for some more of the Outer Worlds with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are back in it with some more of Peril on Gorgon, which we've kind of got a little bit of info on some of the stuff. It's really looking very, very weird and very, very creepy. So, I think, was it Sublight? I think it was Sublight that had an operation on, or what, no, Spacer's Choice. It was Spacer's Choice that had an operation on Gorgon. That was where Adrena Time was first created. And then something went wrong that, like, ran everybody out. And the people that were left behind were like, they were still using Adrena Time to try and fend off Marauders. Marauders, for some reason, love Gorgon. Like, they flock to Gorgon, which is a little weird. But I think ultimately it's going to come down to they go for the Adrena Time. Now, everybody that's taken Adrena Time usually winds up a little paranoid. Just a teeny tiny little paranoid. Like, they take more and more Adrena Time and they get more and more paranoid to the point where apparently some people are like on this asteroid are like, they are freaking out. Like, they are, how was it described? They're not even human anymore. They are just like animals. They are just awful people, awful animals. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We found a few bits and a few notes here and there, but yeah, there's a lot more to find out, I am sure. So let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? Now, there are like test subjects that I'm not sure what's going on with them. That's a little creepy. I mean, anytime you hear test subjects in like a corporate-driven world, it's creepy. So, all right, right. Oh, that's right. Lenora's down that way. Okay. Now, wasn't there? Yes, there is a ladder. Are those just sprats? No.
Captain! Nice shot! Great work!
She was one tough old biddy. So, all right, I thought we had been down here already, but I guess not. I don't remember the train. I don't remember a railway car or anything like that. So, yeah, they were searching for something. Oh, hi, Mr. Sprat. Security Ultra Blade. So, yeah, everybody's got Adrena Time.
How'd you do that so fast?
Almost 1,000 bits. Yes, thank you. An infested fletchet gun. 53 times 12. And 46 adrenatime? Wow, somebody was hoarding. Somebody was seriously hoarding somebody was really hoarding the goods. So yeah, and even all the marauders have like adrenatime on them. So I wanted to say electric yes, the electric fling. So our first stop is going to be, wow, okay. I guess our first stop would actually be up here, wouldn't it? Like, so across a bridge? Yep. Yeah. Yes. Aha, there is a bridge. All right.
A lot of the equipment here is still in good shape. Wouldn't go amiss in Edgewater.
Why do I have a feeling we're not gonna like what's in there?
Because you're psychic? What can I say? I'm nothing if not slick. Of course, being like maxed out on levels and stuff doesn't hurt anything. So what is this? This is the...
You took one down!
Human inquiry and auditing. Like, seriously, you watch your buddies just fall and you don't do shit. That's, yeah, like, everybody had, like, there was adrenatime everywhere here, which is very disconcerting. So, all right, let's take a look at the human inquiry and auditing. Oh, we don't have the pass key. Oops. So somebody's got to have a key, right? Like, somebody has, they have to be able to get in there. Really? Somebody just took... You know, you guys do realize you can take the bits out of a cash register, right? Like, you don't have to take the entire damn cash register. The Salon Club? Okay. In there. Do you have a key? No. Do you have a key? Does anybody have a key to this place? Were you guys just hoping that somebody would come by that had a key? That's not really the Marauder way. The Marauder way would be, like, bust into it and jack everything, right? Yeah, still very creeped out by how much Adrena we're finding. Vortex Mace Ultra. Alright, we've already been in here. So there's just a kind of a cozy elevator, really. Like, this is a good-sized elevator. But with such small doors, so it's not like a freight elevator. Which is kind of weird. Alright, can we turn off the... Oh, that's the Vortex Mace Ultra? My god, that is a nasty-looking piece of equipment. Immunual. I mean, you know, the corporate workers were doing good as far as, you know, names of stuff. Alright, so we're already back here, so... and tons of money. Yeah, still needing a way into that. Wait, there's a portable phonograph up this way? Oh, no, that's like the long way around. Long way around. All right, well, we can at least give Lenora her husband's final... Her husband's hip flask. Besides, who doesn't like to stop in at the Sprat Shack every now and then? It's a cozy place. I suppose we can put our guns away.
Seen any good salvage around?
Right, you're the guy that we're... Alright.
You find anything out there, you let me know.
I
I'm
found
ready
your-
to get off this rock.
I found your husband's flask.
That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this, just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself.
Medal of Honor?
Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and save her the pain. I'm gonna go ahead and lie to her.
Good.
He died peacefully.
I should have been there for him, but I suppose he wanted to be alone in the end. Thank you for the
Not
first.
really, but
Jerome and I were supposed to live and die together, but sometimes fate has other plans. Time for me to get off this rock. Memories hang around here like a bad smell, and I could use some fresh air.
that's what he wanted. Go live your life.
No point dwelling on the past. That's what I think anyway.
That was a real kind thing you did, Captain. Maybe not what I would have wanted, but it looks to be what she needed.
She just wanted closure. That's why she came back, was closure. Alright, so, yeah. Still not entirely sure how to get into that one building, but there are other buildings that we need to check out as well. For various different reasons. So we do need to go to the, what was it?
Lucky's
The cerebral something.
problem was that he was always overconfident in himself. But us, we got this, whatever it is.
You think this place we're headed will tell us more about Gorgon? I wonder what they got up to here.
Nothing good, that's for sure. So yeah, this is the ship that the guy was supposedly stood on and was like, finders keepers, and where she drew an X in the dirt, and just like, yeah, I'm not seeing an X. Nobody was around to hear him call out finders keepers, so yeah, you're both full of shit. Alright, so, yeah, if we go around, well, around either way, and then, okay. Right. Right, this was the way up. Okay. I just didn't remember, I didn't remember stairs, but I do remember the elevator, so. Shh. Hey, Mr. Crackshot.
Here we go! Nice hit! Down they go!
Did it?
Of course we did it. We're awesome. We're also, like, way overpowered for anything. I mean, about the only thing that we might not be overpowered for is the final boss fight. What the fuck is that? Frostsaur soldier? Glacial manti... Okay. I do not like any of those words. Glacial is never something...
Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
Sure, best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kinda hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Well, now,
Could be a
what's
favor
this?
in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
I was gonna say, we meet a lot of new people, it's true, but we also, like, wind up shooting a lot of them. What is this? Archibald Excelsior's Secret Society of Super Science Sidekicks. Halt! The passage is exclusive to members of the Secret Society of Super Science Sidekicks. Somebody likes their alliteration. To gain access to this sacred sanctum, you must prove you are a true and worthy fan of the inimitable, inestimable, incomparable ace exterminator Archibald Excelsior. Interested? Find us at the following locations and demonstrate your worth. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Maurice Walton, SMC Observatory, Virgil Sharp, Gorgon Mines, Birdie Sharp, HIA Maintenance Entrance, and Eustace Kim, Waste Processing Ravine. Okay, so we have to find clues on at all of these places? Thank you for using GIMSI, your employer-sanctioned messaging system. Friendly reminder, your messages are company property. Unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or deletion of GIMSI content may result in early termination of your employment contract. Please select one of the following options. To those who come after. From M. Walton. Gorgon's gone to hell, and we don't expect it to come back. So the secret society of super science sidekicks are shipping out while there's still ships to catch. And we're leaving our replica PET behind. What is that? I can't say it's what we wanted, not after all the shit we churned through to make it. But it's what our fearless leader, the inimitable Archibald Excelsior, would have asked of us. Now, if you're reading this, that means you're a scavenger. Scavenging takes daring, gumption, and a dash of reckless stupidity. Just the kind of qualities Archibald's been known to prize, and just the kind of person worthy of our PET. The best and only prototype pest extermination truncheon in all of Halcyon. Is this a mole rat bat? This sounds like the Mole Rat Club. If you want it, friend, it's yours. All you gotta do it pass our test and prove yourself a true fan of Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator. Law, speed, and good luck. By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Maurice. Yeah, these guys are fucking kooks. These guys are like, they are just, ooh, they are bizarre. Yes, the Office of Creative Incubation. That's where we needed to go.
Don't mess with us.
Yeah, for like, oh yes, he's a sentinel. It's like, no, he's not. If he is, he's a shit sentinel. Like, seriously, he does nothing. He knows nothing of what's going. Ooh, you got some vodka. Spectrum vodka? I'm impressed. Don't mix it with your Adrena time. Always need more weapon parts. Advanced defensive helmet gold. Wow, that provides a lot of defense. Like, actually, I might go ahead and take that just because it does provide 67 armor. Like, that's a lot of armor. Galvanized canid meat. Look, I don't mind some types of exotic meat, but like galvanized, that never sounds good. Oh my God, somebody was. Yeah, again, all the Adrena time just sitting around and like Adrena time and ammo. that's like most of what you find here. So, to the coworker who finds this, given you're reading this, I'm likely dead. I'm very sorry about that. I'm also sorry Spacer's Choice had to send someone else to finish my assignment. As of the moment I'm writing this, Charles Novak still possesses the express mail delivery prototype. I believe he's gone entirely mad, as he has abandoned his apartment and taken up with a group of marauders not far from here. Charles no longer recognizes me. He can't even recognize the Spacer's Choice jingle. When I sang it for him to try and coax him into a calmer state, he shot me in the arm. If you're here to retrieve the prototype, here's what you should know. The prototype remains intact. The prototype has been modified to simultaneously fire multiple projectiles, and the original package housing chamber appears to have been replaced with an explosive payload. Please note that I did not sanction these modifications, nor do I approve of setting fire to company correspondence. Charles' depravity knows no bounds. The original prototype was only intended to deliver packages more quickly, nothing more, and I'd sooner die than see it used for violence. To that end, I'm going to try to recover the prototype from Charles. Should I fail, please remember me fondly, despite my incompetence. Faithfully, Diane Schult. So, okay, so there's like, yeah, somebody made a super delivery gun. Remolded power helmet? I don't know, it looks kind of cool. Money, money, money. Money. See, at least these things have, like, sensical, like, handles. Like, just basic handles. Nothing fancy. Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminator, and the Plague of the Mantimen. Oh my god, this guy was... Wait, is Archibald... Is Archibald just like... Is he the Doc Savage of this universe? He sounds like it really sounds like he's the Doc Savage of this universe.
Dr. Ambrose, tell me about Adrenatime. What does it do?
Hasn't Clarence already dumped a pile of promotional materials on your head?
Where's the fun in that? My listeners want to hear it in your own words.
It's an injectable drug that improves a patient's speed, awareness, mental acuity, and endurance. In moderation, Adrenatime will uplift the laboring classes by strengthening their minds and work ethic.
That's quite the mission. What's driving this vision of uplift?
I am a solutions-oriented woman. I see a problem and I am moved to solve it. Poverty is one such problem. Through science, I believe we can improve the poor, and in so doing, improve Halcyon.
Okay, so Olivia was kind of a bitch. I still don't believe that the person in the manor is actually her daughter. I do not believe that for a second, sir. Alright, so I think we've checked out all of these. Wow, Pam? Parvati. You got down here real quick. Just a light luncheon of bullets. All right, so we're supposed to go. Apparently we need to go in here, but it's sealed. Alrighty then. I thought we got the key to that. Didn't we get a key to this? We got a key to something. Well, I say key. It was like an eyeball. All right, so there should be an elevator. Looks like there should be an elevator somewhere. Like, how the hell do we get back down? Okay, I thought I was gonna like land on something, like land on bits and bobs, but nope, you just woo, nosedive. All right, fine. So we'll go the long way around. Oh, good God. Actually, you know what? No, because there is no shortcut. Ugh. There should be an elevator there. But at least now we know why that one door was sealed, was because that's where we're supposed to come out, not go in. That is a big-ass saw blade. Yeah, I'm still kind of curious about, like, the icy blue mantisaurs. What are those? Why are they specialized in why are they specialized glacial? Oh, hello.
Got it. Heads down.
Yes. Here we go.
Don't mess with us.
Down they go.
There sure are an awful lot of marauders on this abandoned asteroid.
This reminds me of the punchline to a joke I heard once.
Well, what's the joke? What is that substance? I'm really curious about that now. Dialogue between dead men. Oh, I think that's right, because one of them was a miner.
Anyone else feel like the walls are almost leaning in?
Right behind you, Captain. Promise.
Yeah, you guys are you guys claustrophobic?
Down they go.
I did not know you guys were claustrophobic. Okay, so it looks like around this way and up.
Don't mess with us.
What's this us? I took them both down before you guys ever fucking reacted.
Somehow, this is exactly the kind of place I'd picture a comic stash.
Right? The exhilarating adventures of Archibald Ace Exterminator and the attack of the Crystal Canids. A comic from the cult classic Ace Exterminator series, tragically cancelled after its brief 4-issue run. Scribbled on in felt tip in the comic's spine is the word friend. After his run-in with the dancing queen, proven hero Archibald Excelsior is mending his broken heart in the glitzy city of Fairview when a horde of vicious crystal canids escapes from the laboratory of an evil, unemployed scientist. Oh no, unemployed? Oh. As the canids turn the city to ash with their plasma beam eyes, Excelsior descends into the depths of the lab to put down the leader of the pack, King Alpha. The king connives to sabotage Excelsior's trusty PET, and our hero is forced to fight with the only weapon in reach, the skull of the King Alpha's own mother, Empress Crystalline Alpha. How do they come up with these names? How does anybody know the names of a canid? Will our mustachioed hero escape the king's jaws and heal his wounded heart? Well, yeah. Virgil, making progress on the graph plating for the package, though not nearly as fast as you'd like. Given the spin rate of Gorgon, the anomaly I've been observing is only present in the sky for 3 hours out of every 24. Doesn't help that I have to readjust my telescope every couple of minutes to keep tabs on the slippery bastard. Come by my workstation outside the manufacturing dome when you get a minute. The data this thing is throwing off is strange as all get out. Be ashamed to compromise the package with a misplaced 0, right? By the way, I checked out Eustacia. The fumes aren't doing him any favors. We ought to get him out of there as soon as we can. How's your sister coming with the schedule? By the marvelous mustache of Excelsior, Maurice. P.S. Gotta tell Birdie to stop bringing me food. If I have to eat another damned can of salt tuna fillets, I'm going to hurl. So yeah, they were really they really loved that comic series, didn't they? Like they were diehard fans. Or Die Easy fans, as the case may be, since they didn't really last long. Yeah, what were you guys mining here? What is the secret of Adrena time? I want to know. Like, it looked like there was, like, gold.
Here we go.
Don't mess with us.
Got him.
Of course I got... You don't need to sound surprised every time I shoot something. Like, yeah, like, this is, like, some kind of, like... Is that gold? You would think that if it was gold, they'd be like, oh, no, forget Adrena time. We're just mining money. But then I don't know how valuable gold would be out here. Like, most of the time when you're out on a colony or something, if you can't... Oh, I thought that was the worm that was making those sounds. It's like, you know, if you can't, like, in the middle of a gold mine, gold is not going to be much value. What's going to be more valuable is good equipment. Well, that's gruesome. Somebody already took care of the drones for us. That's nice.
Initiating ocular measurement. Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostly. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
I wouldn't call him mostly. I mean, he's barely. More like Clarence barely.
Wait, this is a Spacer's Choice office? Something's definitely off.
Why do you say that? Did you not notice all the Spacer's Choice stuff before? Alright, let's take a look at the messages. Thank you for using... right. From L. Goodfellow to Reception Procedure and Protocol. Or no, it's about it, I guess. Okay. After some deliberation, I've decided to update your standard procedure and protocol while you operate at the front desk. Commit the following to memory. 1. Do greet visitors and workers with a smile. 2. Do mention Spacer's Choice brand products and services in your daily greetings. 3. Do monitor and report extended lavatory breaks. 4. Don't mention our surveillance and security system to arriving visitors. 5. Don't talk about the incident. 6. Don't let any auditors into the upper floor under any circumstances. Failure to adhere to protocol number 6 will result in a demerit on your permanent record. I don't mean to be harsh with you, McKay. You're part of the family, too. Regards, Lawrence Goodfellow, Management. All right, door controls. Unlock the lavatory. Monitor and report extended lavatory breaks. Management's orders. And unlock the showcase.
They got one for Edgewater. Oh, it's just salt tuna. Come on, we got a volcano too.
They really think Adrena Time does all that?
Lightning reflexes, keen skills, more kills. All with Adrena Time. And you, what is... I thought you had opened this up. Oh, no, but there's a back way in. I can see it. Leave the competition far behind with Adrena Time. They won't know what hit them. Oh, I suppose we could, like, look at this.
Keep your aim steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrena Time brings out the hero in you.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena Time.
Right, creepy jingle.
Proudly located in the bloodstream of the entire Spacers chosen tossball team. Adrena Time, putting the performance in performance-enhancing drugs.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena Time.
What do we got here? We've got productivity towns run on Adrena Time. Enhance your output with chemical input. Is that Edgewater? Yeah, I guess that is Edgewater, isn't it? I kind of recognize it a little bit.
Don't let sleep rob you of your life. Cut your resting hours in half and double your productivity with Adrena Time.
Show your boss that you are prime because you take Adrena time.
So now see, we can come in here and we can say, hey, let's take a look and see. So yeah, we've got gourmet salt tuna fillets. We've got championship toss ball. We've got the perfect game. We also have light machine gun Mark III. I will take that because you know what? That just sounds like fun. Oh, so Medal of Honor was a gun. Oh ho ho. Ooh, it's a long gun. Sure and straight barrel. Magnum. Oh, you know, that actually might be worth it. Let's see. You know, that might actually be a better rifle. Like, it's got heavier DPS. It does 128 other than 459, so it's got higher DPS because it shoots faster. Yeah, if I'm going to go with a speed gun, I'm going to go with a yeah, I'll go with a heavy weapon. Why not? I'm going to go with this bad boy. Oh, yes. I mean, I generally just stick with the sniper rifle or a pistol, but, you know, whatever. Whatever gets the job done. Well, somebody was drinking and doing amphetamines, it looks like. I'm pretty sure that's what Adrena Time is. It's just like an injectable amphetamine. Seriously, this is just like a place for people to hang out. Why is there so much ammo around? How much ammo is in the freaking canteen? Okay, energy cells, that's wow, you've seen better days. Dehydrated water tablets. I still don't know how those work. How the hell would those even work? I mean, there's food. Of course there's Adrena Time. There's Adrena Time everywhere. Improved Thug Kit, which is an odd choice. Pre-sliced bread. That's not anything new or special. It's all right. Looks like we are about ready to... Okay, that's how we get upstairs. Looks like upstairs is where all the baddies are. Fried computer. All right, I think we're ready to go upstairs. You ready, ladies? Floor 2. Thank you. I never would have guessed that this was floor 2. Alright. Looks like there's some baddies through here.
Make him regret it. That's smart. You got him. I'm warmed up now.
I really don't need to know how excited you are. And it's a little creepy to say how warmed up you're getting after killing people. Like, that is really just, that is really awkward. Department of Strategic Branding. All right, let's take a look at the messages. From OCI Cerebral Committee, unacceptable results. The OCI Cerebral Committee has hereby decided to, by unanimous vote, that the recent test results from the Human Inquiry and Auditing, HAIA, are unacceptable, untenable, and unsatisfactory. This message is an informal expression of our dissatisfaction, which will be formally declared by memorandum in the near future. While the committee recognizes the marketing potential of insomnia and chemical dependency, the remaining side effects described in HIA's latest report are incompatible with the OCI's vision of the Adrenatime product. So basically what they're saying is that describing the side effects isn't what marketing had in mind for the product. That checks out. That sounds accurate. Corporate auditors will expect to see a product that dramatically improves the long-term productivity of Spacer's Choice workers by reducing the need for rest and mitigates the effect of long-term melancholia. The product delivered to HIA induces psychosis, violent behavior, paranoia, and, alarmingly, disobedience. The OCI cannot accept a product that transforms long-term users into dissidents. The damage to our corporate image will inevitably benefit our rivals at Anti-Clio. Unanimously, OCI Cerebral Committee. Right, from El Goodfellow, relax. To my colleagues in the OCI Cerebral Committee, I share your concerns, but not your alarm. In times like these, I encourage you to recall a passage from the Spacer's Choice User Manual. User Manual for what? Just the general user manual for Spacer's Choice? The failures of subordinates must never become the failures of leadership. I love the fact that it's SCUM, Spacer's Choice User Manual. SCUM, Chapter 21, Article, 14? The meaning is simplicity itself. HIA has failed to deliver acceptable results because they have failed to perform their professional obligations. My esteemed colleagues, you and I possess a number of law-given qualifications, but we have not been relegated to lab coat work. Let me reiterate, we are not test tube jockeys, we are leaders. HIA's purpose is to deliver test results. Our purpose is to deliver a quarterly report. I'd like you to reach out to Miriam Kumara at Strategic Branding. Have her team clean up HIA's report. Trim the fat and tuck in its guts. Make it look presentable for our auditors. So yeah, basically they're saying, hey, we're not, yes, it does all these horrible, horrible things. It has all these absolutely horrible side effects, but let's spin it a good way. It's not necessarily going to cause psychosis. It just could cause psychosis. It's nothing to worry about. From Kumara, Data Presentability and Empirical Hygiene. Cerebral Committee. My team and I have finished reviewing HIA's latest experimental report. We believe the failure of this report is manifest in the flagrant disregard for company-approved language. To that end, we have drafted a revised report edited with language consistent with the Spacer's Choice company vision. The HIA's original report mentions clear evidence of dangerous side effects associated with using Adrenatime product. including but not limited to paranoia, violent confusion, chemical dependency, and dissident adjacent behaviors. We propose the following connotative revisions. Dangerous side effects, exciting collateral benefits, paranoia, dramatic heightened attention, violent confusion, no. Physically assertive behavior, chemical dependency, metabolic compatibility, and the dissonant adjacent behavior. Any mention of dissonant behavior in this report may encourage dissonance. Recommend cutting this phrase entirely out of respect for our readers. Yeah, exactly what I figured they would do. It's like, don't change the product, change your branding, change what you're telling people, change the report, not, the actual problems. I mean, they're good. They are good at their job. Like, dear gods, this marketing department is working overtime. You guys have left Sprat just sitting out like this? Like, okay, I get the beans. Like, beans? Yeah, provided that they have been treated properly, yeah, you can leave beans sitting out. That's not a problem. Aha! Personalized security terminal. Welcome, C. Mosley. Status. Turret status, active. Hallway status, secure. Dissident threat, minimal. Reverse intruder definitions. So now if we say status, turret status compromised, hallway status vulnerable, dissident threat imminent. Ooh, imminent. I like that. I like that wording. I like that wording. So yeah, they knew that, oh yes, this adrenatime is going to just like, it will send people fucking off the goddamn, it will absolutely just
What?
Send them.
Guess you get what you pay for with Spacer's Choice guards too.
I hope their passing was swift.
Well, I mean, I think this guy's was, well, I don't know. I mean, this guy's, yeah, the blood splatter there, I mean, it looks like he was fine. Now, this guy, I don't know, because this is a lot of blood, and it's kind of coming from, and it almost looks like he was kind of dragging himself through, so, I mean, there's blood here, too, and we don't know which one they came from. So, I would not say that their passing was peaceful. Nor should it be, because they're assholes. They're company people, Parvati. You've seen what the company does, what the Spacer's Choice does to people.
They got the drop on us.
Kill them!
Captain! Look at us!
Like, that one over there was just like zoning out on the sign. Was just totally just like, oh yeah, man. Look at this sign. Look at the pretty colors, dude. Like, yeah, all right. What do you mean everybody else is dead? Nah, you've got to be mistaken, man. Elite go.
They're in my sights!
Really?
That's the last of him.
I mean, at least one of them was like, yeah, no. I'm not going to, like, come charging at you. I'm going to wait for you to come around the corner, and then I'm going to take a pot shot. I mean, that was actually a halfway decent, like, what were you? What were you? You were a crack shot. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Like, you're the first crack shot that I've ever seen that's actually done their job properly. All right, let's take a look at the memos on auditing. Dear Sir and or Madam, if you are reading this memo, you are designated concierge of this auditorium. Please commit the following message to your memory when guiding auditors along a tour of our office. What is an auditorium? Spacer's Choice Manual of Definitions describes an auditorium as a place where auditing takes place. Here you will enjoy all the familiar low-cost, budget-friendly amenities that make Spacer's Choice the leading brand in affordable entertainment. Satisfy your posture in our semi-reclining chairs. Enjoy a moderately cold bottle of 0G brew. Relax as you enjoy this special presentation of the Project Gorgon quarterly review brought to you by the Office of Creative Incubation. No report this quarter? Everyone, I'm going to be blunt because I want you to understand the gravity of this situation. Someone, or several someones, sabotaged our quarterly reports. They're all gone. Irretrievably damaged. The cerebral committee's putting their heads together to come up with a solution. We hope to have one before the auditors arrive. In the meantime, here's what I need you all to do. 1. Do not, under any circumstance, talk about the sabotage to anyone outside our office. 2. We need to soften the language. Studies show that repeated use of the word sabotage can incite sabotage in people who lack moral fiber. I'm not taking any chances. I need you all to come up with an alternative way of describing the sabotage. Something like the incident. But not so obvious. We've received all of your suggestions. After much deliberation, the Cerebral Committee has unanimously voted to refer to the sabotage incident as the incident. But you said something not as obvious. Security notice. Notice. By order of Lawrence Goodfellow, auditorium projector room must remain sealed until further notice. Please answer any inquiries by visiting auditors with the following pre-approved message. Mr. Goodfellow is excited to inform you that our projector room is undergoing upgrades in preparation for our grand quarterly report presentation. Thank you for your patience. Please return to the reception desk and request a complimentary bottle of 0G brew. Like, the whole corporate culture thing is literally making me queasy. Normally I'd put that down to the drink, but no, I'm...
Here they come! Oh, down they go!
Jesus!
Nice work!
Oh. The fuck? Are you part xenomorph? You got acid for blood? Ooh. Grenade launcher Mark III. Fun. I do not trust any of you with explosives. Anything that goes boom, I do not trust any of you with that. Alright, armor part, that'll work, yeah. Parts are good. Just an axe.
Oh, wow. I think this screen's taller than my entire shop back home.
You are very easily impressed. So yeah, basically somebody erased all of their quarterly report. hello. What's up there? Jesus. Fucking scared me. Oh. Wait, but if it comes down this way, it's just gonna, like, fall off.
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from Tartarus, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
So they were taking people from, oh Jesus. So they were literally taking people from Tartarus, from a prison planet, and like testing adrenatime on them? That is pretty fucked up, man. That is pretty nasty.
Mess him up!
What the hell?
Nice one!
Come out and play!
I'm out, baby doll. I think they were just finishing up in the toilet when I'm just like, plink! Hey, here's a bullet in your head. Don't forget to flush. I really wouldn't worry too much about washing your hands, because, I mean, yeah, your hands are going to be pretty fucking bad in, just a few, even just a few hours, so. All right, so let's make sure we've got everything through here. This door is sealed. That door is sealed. This goes down. This one goes into the bar. Oh! Fuck! Oh, no! Dude, you didn't even explode. You just, like, crumpled. Archives. Let's see here. Memo 0312. Herbie, take a memo. Actually, hang on. Let me get a cigarette. All right. Take a memo. I want to personally walk down to HIA and wrap my hands around the necks of every single law-forsaken excuse for a researcher whose indenturement contracts were stupid enough to we were stupid enough to sign. Who signed those anyway? Were they drunk at the time? Why are we hiring researchers who can't deliver the test results we want? Because that's not how testing works. Am I crazy? Is this an unreasonable expectation? Is supply demand a foreign concept to these people? When I request a 0G brew, I expect a moderately cold glass of something reasonably alcoholic in my hand, slapped with the Spacer's Choice brand. When I request test results, I expect to see scientifically proven, medically verified evidence that adrenotime is a miracle drug. I didn't ask for a long list of dangerous side effects. I asked for adjectives. I can't turn high rate of violent confusion into marketing copy, Herbie. What in law's name am I supposed to do with side effects include paranoia and suicide? HIA just screwed us with our pants on. The Cerebral Committee's losing their collective minds. Now I need to go pat them all on the shoulder, wipe away their sad little tears, and tell them everything's going to be all right. Why are you still typing? Don't put that down. I was just rambling. Member number 0313. Let me take a memo. I'm getting really sick of Clarence Mosley. Remind me again why we brought him on this project. He's not part of the Spacer's Choice family. He's never been part of the Spacer's Choice family. The Mosleys, what do they do again? Oh, yeah. They peddle furniture. I'm a manager at Halcyon's most recognizable brand name in affordable goods and services. I don't need management advice from some guy whose family designed my footstools. Actuaries should stick to actuarial work. Don't go advising me to turn the screw on Jasper Lowe and the lab coats at Chem. I know what I'm doing. Hang on, I need a cigarette. All right, where was I? Oh yes, take a memo. We need to turn the screw on Jasper Lowe and those lab coats at Chem. I want you to draft up an official order. Tell Kim, hang on, let me think. Yeah. Tell Kim they need to fire 1 in 10 researchers. And that we're slashing their deadlines in half. It's a Roman solution. We could learn a lot from them. The Romans, I mean. They pretty much invented discipline. So yeah, it's like he was, he said, don't go advising me to do this, but then he goes and has a cigarette, and it's like, what was I talking about? Oh yes, I'm going to tell you to go and do this. It's like, wait, but okay. And then he's talking about decimation. Which, contrary to popular belief, decimation does not mean destroying. It means 1 in every 10 gets 1/10 gets destroyed. So, all right, let's hack memo number 0314. For inaudible sake, all our quarterly reports, all of them, gone. Hard copies, terminal data, it's all gone. What kind of a sick, degenerate mind destroys quarterly reports? We've got a surprise audit scheduled. What am I supposed to show the auditors? I need to send a message down to the receptionist. No auditors allowed. I need to talk to the committee immediately. Why are you typing, Herbie? I didn't ask you to take a fucking memo. Delete this. Hey, are you listening? I think Herbie was the saboteur. Either that or Herbie is just like gleefully inept and purposefully inept at his job.
Shoot. This place got me feeling like I might dirty it up just by looking at it.
You might, but hey, everything should be a little dirty. Ellie knows what I'm talking about. You know, you wipe your butt. What are you? Pick up Flurry. Fedora. It looks suspiciously like a Hamburg. Yeah, this place is perfecto. I don't know what that is. I was gonna say executive bathroom. Pretty much, yeah. Back to basics. Ah, yes, the boardroom. So yeah, they knew that Adrenatime would fuck people up. They absolutely knew that Adrenatime was gonna fuck some people up. They just didn't give a shit. All right, so let's take a look. Well, what's in here? Is this like your? Oh, this is your observation room for. You've even got a piano. It's not playing anything. Purple berry. Oh, I guess it is. It's a player piano. Nice. All right, so let's see what you've got in your safe. Oh, I didn't mean to pick everything up. I thought it was locked. Welcome, good fellow L, L. Let's take a look at our messages. Incoming messages. Sees all recordings, high priority. From O. Ambrose. Sees all recordings. Bring them to me immediately, and for fuck's sake, don't let the journalist off the fucking asteroid. Dr. Olivia Ambrose, project director. Yeah, the Ambroses were not, they were not good. They were not good. Not good. Let's see here. From Ari production schedule. Do you think you can hide from me, you little twerp? I know a serum that will make you feel as if you lived 1,000 years in just 8 hours. How would you like to spend a night in waste processing? Cheers, Ollie. And toxic-free rebranding. Change the... Okay, let's see here. Toxic-free... Change the fucking name, Lawrence. I don't care if the inbred simpletons at headquarters were just having a laugh. Customers don't know what it means. You may choose from the list of acceptable alternatives. Absorbitol. Calatamax. Bindatron. Emetican? I don't know. Return to message. Sorry. The outgoing messages. Let's see. Ari, production schedule. If you're receiving this message, I am currently unavailable. In my absence, I've instructed my secretary, Herbert Harrell, to reply to all incoming messages with this pre-approved response. Victoriously, Lawrence. Here, the original production schedule. Dr. Ambrose, great timing. I was just sending Herbie over to your department with the preliminary production schedule. As with so much of the work that we do at OCI, the design of the production schedule is more of an art than a science. The timetables and milestones are less contractual obligation and more aspirational cartography. That is a mouthful of bullshit that I'd never want to say again. Radio documentary participation. Wait, let's see here. So I think Mr. Lawrence, many of you may be familiar with Odeon Pictures, Byzantium's premier purveyor of aetherwave drama and drama-adjacent entertainment. Several of my personal associates at Odeon Pictures have launched a satellite studio called Pictureless Pictures, which emphasizes radio programs and serials intended to excite the senses and palpitate the glands. Dear gods, why am I having to say so much horrible shit today? Like, fuck. Can we just stop? I've received a report to approve a radio documentary program examining the lives and contributions of Space's Choice scientists operating on Gorgon. The name of this documentary is Moments with Genius. I do not approve of the superfluous exclamation point, but I approve of the idea in general. Please inform the other managers. Lawfully, Mr. Clarence Mosley. Approved. Next time, allow me to make this kind of announcement myself, Mr. Mosley. Hierarchy exists for a reason. So that's all of the outgoing messages. Now the archive messages, we only have one, and that was Lawrence. Was from Ambrose about the... Lawrence, this is a waste of my time. The last thing my team needs is a fleet of gadflies descending on the labs and asking stupid questions. We're months behind as it is. However, because Lucian demanded it, I will consider the program's request if the following conditions are met. Lucian guarantees me the right to review and approve the recordings. The journalists are confined to Gorgon for the duration of the project. It could be years. Make sure they understand that. If they leak the details of our work to the press, I will put a hit out on them myself. I know people, Lawrence. The journalists bunk in shipping and receiving. We can't have them fraternizing with the project staff outside the scheduled interviews. These people are our enemies, not our friends. No one will be coming down with an acute case of friendship on my watch. My team will not be held responsible for the inevitable delays this tomfoolery will cause. The only individual who will be working overtime on this is you. Understood? Cheers, Ollie. Alright, so we have messages. We have deleted messages. So we have a deleted one from Ambrose about the production schedule. I've seen the brand manager sniffing about, Lawrence. I know your department is gearing up for a big announcement, and mine is the only project on this fucking asteroid. Send me your intended production and release schedule immediately. Cheers, Ollie. So this is, again, from Ambrose to Goodfellow. The schedule you sent me must be a template or work of the intern, or the work of an intern, because it's patently insane. We're nowhere near hitting Lucian's proposed milestones. Branding's hopes and wishes don't magically change that no matter what the corporate office don't magically change that, no matter what the corporate office says. My compound is months from viable, Lawrence. It kills people. If you like proof, you're welcome to try it yourself. I'll even show you where to stick it. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be a penile or scrotum injection, but I expect to see a revised schedule before the week is out. Cheers, Ollie. So, admin functions. We can unlock synthesis and manufacturing center. Unlocking error. Procedure interrupted by execution executive 3513.4869Q. Synthesis, the override. Overriding. Chem Lab. Let's see here. Requires authorization from senior staff at Chem Lab and Human Inquiry and Auditing. Staff directory protocol activated. Please visit Transmission Tower Alpha for staff directory. What is the status? It's currently locked. All right. Let's go back to root then and unlock the elevator.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about.
Hi.
You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
Whatever this is about, know that I don't respond to threats.
I understand that you think yourself a big hero here on a big, important job. The last one did too. But you've grossly misapprehended the situation here. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
I don't think I'm a big hero. Moderately sized, maybe. Average sized, even, but not big. That's the best argument you got? Don't?
Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
That don't make any sense. How could marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
But marauders are just mindless lunatics, right?
Adrena
There can't be
time.
more to it than that.
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Looks like there's more to this job than I thought.
Marauders have caused almost as much death and destruction as factory accidents. If whoever that was is right, this place is hiding something big.
Yeah, Adrena time.
My friends and neighbors became marauders, Captain. They hurt a lot of folks, and Edgewater still ain't the same. If this place caused that, I want to know.
Look, whatever secrets are buried here, we'll root them out. I guarantee. So, all right. Where is the elevator? Elevator?
Now that someone's telling us not to go digging, I kind of want to go digging.
Right?
I always wanted to be in a proper mystery.
Right? I mean, come on. We gotta find. We have to know. We've gotta know.
We're looking for a comms tower, right? Ought to be one of the tallest things around. It's gonna get a signal past these canyons. I sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't waiting.
Here we go.
Don't mess with us. Anyway, I sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't waiting for us. I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is.
I'm hoping this leads us to someone we can talk with face to face. Or punch, if it comes to that.
How about shoot? Would you accept shoot in the face? So yeah, we need to go to a comm tower. Which, I mean, if we're talking the tallest spot there, I mean, that looks pretty fucking tall, doesn't it? Plus, it's got all these aerials and shit. Why is that waving? That waving is... I mean, it almost looks like a flag waving, so it's almost like, you know, it's not really that the ceiling really isn't there. But anyway, I think we're gonna save here, and we're gonna end here for tonight, because this does just feel like a good stopping place. So yes, we're getting a bit more of an idea. So yeah, they knew that Adrena time was going to fuck people's brains up. Like, it was messing with people. It was causing paranoia and aggressiveness and stuff like that. And they just tried to rebrand that as positivities. with the exception of, dissidents, because you can't mention distance at all. But yeah, that being the birthplace of Marauders, it sounds like it sounds like that Marauders didn't wind up getting hooked on Adrenatime, but Adrenatime caused people to be or to become Marauders, and that's why all Marauders are like, do you have any Adrenatime? Give me some Adrenatime. They don't really try and talk things out. They are hyper aggressive. They're paranoid. They're just like, yeah, they are batshit fucking crazy, is because that's how Adrenatime made them. I'm sure we'll get some more information next time. Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press that old subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell. But also check out the social media links down below, the Facebook page, the Twitter account, the Tumblr account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I make sure to notify you of when we go live and stuff like that. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!